One moment, you're lovingly petting your cat. The next, seemingly without warning, you're seeing her claws out as she lashes out. Are cats just impossible to read? The thing is, your cat probably gave you several signs she was able to strike. You just couldn't read her body language. You don't need to be a telepath to understand cats. You just need to understand their body language. Hey guys, welcome to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. In today's video, we're gonna bring you cat body language, the eyes. If you're not already a follower of Furry Feline Facts, meow is the time to click the subscribe and notification bell. If you are, give yourself a round of applause. Okay, enough kidding around. It's meow or never. Cats have made it into an art. How they express things without outright doing anything. A blink of an eye can mean they're sending you their version of a kiss, but it can also mean you're 1 second away from being scratched. While there's a chasm between these two things, you'll find that after this guide, you can recognize all the warning signs and hopefully understand your feline friends a little better. The eyes. Get out of here. I love you. I'm watching you. All of these things and more are things your cat is telling you through one thing, her eyes. It's not just through a cat's tail or sounds that you can read her. A cat's head is actually a command center or a communication center because there you have the eyes, ears, and whiskers, all working together to form a dialogue you can't understand yet. Context does play a large role in reading these signs, but a cat's eyes are, as they say, the window to her soul. Watch them long enough and you'll notice them talking with their eyes. And if you follow their gaze's direction, you'll be pointed to the subject of their comfort or aggression. Nothing is ever unintentional with cats, or at least nothing rarely is. Eye movements are prompted by strong and powerful emotions, such as excitement, anger, fear, etc. If you ever wondered why your cat's pupils get large, so large that they appear almost black, or why they narrow into slits, here's why. A wide-eyed stare. If your cat often gazes upon you with an alert, wide-eyed look, rest assured. If you had any doubts your cat likes you, this stare is full of trust. If her pupils are also at normal dilation, or her eyelids are a little squinty, accompanied by soft brows, that means she's feeling extra friendly. She could just be saying, "I'm fortunate to have you in my life." If cats narrow their eyes to protect them, then staring at you with a wide-eyed stare is pure trust. If she's feeling affectionate, a cat with a wide-eyed stare may offer you the highest form of affection, cheek rubs. An unblinking stare. An unblinking stare, different from a wide-eyed look, in fact completely opposite from it, means another thing entirely. When something captures a cat's attention, her eyes snap into a focused mode, resulting in an unblinking stare at a person, object, or animal. The pupils can then dilate ever so slightly. This is not aggression yet. With this look, she's saying, "I'm aware of your presence. I'm choosing not to fight." An unblinking stare is used to communicate with another cat that may be the aggressor, warning it off. If your house is home to several cats who share resources such as food bowls, litter boxes, and toys, you may notice this exchange. An unblinking stare, this time from a distance, is a megaphone shout. This is how they establish dominance. Cats who stare like this are seeking to communicate dominance and aggression. This, again, can be seen in multi-cat households. If you ever encountered an aggressive feral or street cat, she may warn you off with this distant stare, warning you from thinking about approaching. A slit-eyed stare. A slit-eyed look can go either way, fear or aggression. Squinting her eyes is one of cats' ways of protecting themselves in doubt. When cats feel fearful, they often try to make themselves smaller, and squinting her eyes provides protection for the eyes from the potential of an opponent striking her with claws. Either way, a slit-eyed look communicates intense emotion. If it's a cat you don't know, avoid further locking eyes with them. You never know, it might just trigger an attack. But we haven't reached a catastrophe level yet. A direct stare. If squinting protects the eyes and an unblinking look suggests dominance, then what's the sure-tell way to gauge if a cat is about to attack or not? Watch for the pupils in this case in addition to a direct stare. If her pupils are in slits, that's offensive aggression right away. If her brow is furrowed and her pupils are dilated, that's defensive aggression. In both cases, avoid a closer interaction with the cat to avoid the risk of injury. Dilated pupils. Context matters in cat body language. You may find your friendly, affectionate cat with dilated eyes. She's not about to hazardously attack you in this situation. She may be in pain. Cats are the unchallenged kings and queens of excellent poker faces when it comes to pain and injuries. You can tell, though, from the eyes if they're in pain if the pupils are dilated. Depending on the injury, actually, a cat's pupils can also appear constricted. Squinting may point to pain in the actual eye. Bloodshot eyes are also a clear indicator something's wrong. Slow blinks. Finally, we have slow, relaxed blinks. If you're familiar with this look, then your majestic cat has bestowed upon you the highest of highest honor in cat language. This is a kitty kiss. You'll notice that her lids may appear partially closed and have a sleep look to them. Slow blinks indicate a state of near bliss. At this moment, she's outright expressing her love for and trust in you. If your cat has granted you this droopy-looking look, guess what? You can communicate back in their language. Send a kitty kiss back by meeting her relaxed gaze with a similar one, and slowly blink. Well, there you have it, a little information on cat body language, the Eyes edition. I hope that you've learned a lot in this episode. What has been your experience with reading your cat's body language? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. And hit that notification bell to be sure you don't miss any of our pawsome content. See you next time.